The 5th of October 2017, Seb and Kimi relish the challenge of Suzuka Suzuka. It's back to old Suzuka again. The Japanese Grand Prix landed here 30 years ago for the first time, and the circuit has become a highlight of the championship ever since. Scuderia Ferrari drivers have made no secret of ranking Suzuka among their favorite tracks. The goal here is to keep the battle for the championship alive after the difficulties experienced in the last two Grand Prix. I believe we still have a chance, Sebastian says, and I want to be sure we're going to use it. We've been looking at the issues we had in our cars, and I think we have a pretty good understanding of them. But the process is still ongoing in order to get the big picture of what happened. At least it's nice to hear that the gearbox should be okay after the accident on the slowdown lap at Sepang. As for this weekend in Japan, in the last 2 years, we have not been competitive enough here, but this year it may be different. I am fairly open-minded, but I'm convinced that we have a strong package. There are 5 races to go in the championship, and we are behind in the points standings. The final outcome will also depend on what our competitors do. Kimi also relishes the challenge of the track. Suzuka is a challenging circuit, a bit old style. It's quite narrow, and the runoff areas, which used to be gravel, now have a tarmac surface. You need a good setup to be able to push, because in the first sector you can lose a lot of time. Here, like any circuit this year, I think we'll be quicker. Because of the downforce we can be a bit slower in the straight, but through the corners we should be faster. There's a lot of high-speed corners, especially the first part. In the past, some corners have been a bit tricky. Maybe this year they are going to be easier because we'll be driving full speed through them. Hopefully our car will be where we have been lately. In the last race we have had an unexpected issue. A lot of work has been done to understand what failed. If that's going to be enough to be first or second, we will see. The 3 top teams are pretty close. You have to get everything right and do your best. Hopefully tomorrow the weather will hold at some point, so that we can actually do some proper running.